just have to say, this is the best my iPad's looked in a really long time. Hi guys, and welcome back to Abbie. So today is a tried and tested video on the Revolution's Conceal and Define Concealers. They retail for £4 each, and you can get them on the Abbie website or in Superdrugs in store on their website. Both places are £4. They claim to, they have 18 shades, starting from C1 to C18, and each shade has a different undertone. I got 2 shades. I got a concealer shade and a contour shade. What I tried to do, I got one I'll use as a concealer and and then I got darker shade to see if it could work as a contour. Because even though the drugs are getting better, I'm still like, my skin colour is not the darkest shade. It's like, so I want to see, is a darker shade concealer really that dark or what's going on? So I bought it in hopes it'll be a contour. If not, it can probably be like a skin tone concealer, maybe. And they have now just released the Makeup Revolution stick foundations, which are £5, and they work in conjunction with the concealers. So I guess if you're C1 for like this skin tone concealer, you will be F1 in foundation. But yeah, so for the C14 is what I highlight with. So as you guys will see, I do it around my eyebrows, I do it underneath my eyes. For this video, I did the whole Cupid's bow, my nose, underneath my eyes and my forehead. I don't actually really highlight my forehead that often, but I will start doing it again because it actually looks kind of cute. I've actually been testing these out. So these just come with the classic wraparound plastic we pull off. That's how they come in when you buy them. But I wanted to test it out and actually see if I liked it. And I think this is like my 7th time using them. Like legit, for the past 2 weeks, this is all the concealers I've been using. I even use them with my mum. No, I didn't use it with my mum. Did I use it with my mum? I think I used it with my mum. I have to say, I really like the formula. They say it's full coverage. It's lightweight, full coverage. Lightweight, yes. Full coverage, maybe. I think I might just have really high standards for full coverage things, because I be like full coverage is kind of medium coverage. But anything else, what it claims to do, like conceal, bright blemishes, even skin tone, correct dark circles, matte finish, that's all correct. Dark circles I'm not too sure, but I do have acne scarring and was kind of dark. They do conceal those, which is good. Full coverage, I'm not sure. I don't know. When I think of full coverage, I don't think of lightweight. But you can see underneath my eye. It looks good. Actually, it could have separated, so I don't know. Let me just... Because I do wear glasses, just block my nose even more. Because I do wear glasses, I do get the line of demarcation where my glasses are. So that's that. But yeah, so I use this as a highlight, and then I use this today as a contour. Haven't really been that big on contour recently, because they're not dark enough. The ones that are dark enough are expensive, and the contour I used to use is £22. Even that, sometimes I don't think it's dark enough for me anymore. I feel like it's my skin colour, because my foundations are lighter than me. It works, but it's not one that's actually dark enough for. It's not one that's actually dark enough for my skin tone. If you can hear a change in my voice, it's because both of my nostrils just got blocked. I'm so sorry, guys. But today, I think through all the highlighting and actually using the foundation that, again, not actually my skin colour shade, like a shade or two light, it works quite well. I think it works really well with different foundations. I tried with my foundations were Kiko Skin Tone, L'Oreal True Match, and I tried it with Primark. Not with Maybelline, but I've been trying it with Primark because I'm trying to finish my Primark foundation. And they've all worked really well. They blend out beautifully. I have to say that I've really been liking this Primark stippling brush to blend out, because this fits right underneath my eye and it's beautiful. It does work okay with a sponge. You guys saw it in the video. I first went over with a sponge, and then after that I went in second layer with the brush. Mainly because I couldn't see as well because my glasses were off. I felt like the sponge was too soft. Now I come to realise that the Miracle Collection sponge is really soft, because for a while I've been using the Primark one, which was a lot denser, and it's really just gonna go move it. But when it was soft, I didn't really think I was moving it that well. So, and then what I've been using this one for a lot really is for non-touring and the Jackie Aina technique. I'll link it in the description below, which is why I showed you guys on my nose. I'll just go down. And I say it works beautifully because I feel like this part of my nose here is really flat. And after doing the whole highlight thing, it makes it more defined and like I have a bridge. And it doesn't, well, I kind of see the bottom of my nose because today it really looked fat and wide for some reason. But it actually makes this part of my nose just look more defined, and then I continue to contour down. What I can't do because it's always wonky, but who cares. But I have to say, I actually like the way my skin looks with this foundation. It is matte, and you know me, it is matte, and I love a matte finish. I ain't here for dewy. I'm here for highlight shiny, but dewy. Call it. I'm trying to get into it, but call it. I think for £4 it's really good because I'm trying to find a affordable everyday makeup stuff. So obviously my favourite foundation right now is L'Oreal. My favourite concealers is L'Oreal, and it's like both of those are like £10 each, and like I want to wear makeup every day. That's a lot of money for you to be paying £10 every couple of months on concealers. So spending £4 here and there, I do not mind. I do not mind at all. So these two have the Abigail stamp of approval. Let me do some swatches for you guys. So it has a doe foot applicator. What people say is a lot like sharp. Was a lot like Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't got Shape Tape. I did actually want to get it. And then the whole Finger Shape Tape foundations, I'm not looking to get it anymore. A bit of like improvement to do. Same thing you always hear when it comes to darker skin tones. So these are the swatches. This is C14 and that's C18. The reason I left gaps in between is because that's how much. If we put 15 here, 16 there, 17 there, that's a massive jump from 14 to 18. And like, I get tired of saying it, but when it comes to medium and light skin tone, you guys have shades for everyone and everything. Like, if I can insert the picture, well, I will, you can see on her arm, like, the shade jumping is not that deep. And then when you look at the darker skin girl's arm, it doesn't look that deep when you actually think about it. Like, that on me is massive. Like, you can fit a minimum of 8 shades in between these two. I'm just like, but I do understand it was like the first time doing concealers, I believe. I don't want to get that wrong. Well, this is the first time I'm seeing Revolution doing like proper dark concealers that can actually suit dark skin tones. So I understand not having a lot of shades, but like they could easily fit like 0.5, so 14.5 and 15, 15.5, 16, 16.5, 17, 17.5, 18. I think it could even go darker than 18, but yeah, like it's starting to dry already without me blending it out. Let me just blend it out a little bit, because when you actually think about it, right? And yes, my hand is lighter than my face, but like, it's what that blended out. You can barely see 14, or I can barely see 14, but you can still see 18, and to me that means 3 shades in between is not enough. Like, my hand for my face is about, like, my hand is severely lighter than my face. So we need to fix that up. That's the only bad thing I have to say about that. But price point is great. It's up there. Like, it's my second favourite from second or third. It's in my top 3, and in my top 3 is Primark, L'Oreal, and now this, because of all have the pros, all have their cons, but it's part of my top 3, and I do like it. I would be way more impressed if they put some more shades in there for deeper, darker skin tones, and dark skin tones and deep skin tones, because we exist. We don't buy makeup because it's not really there for us, so if you put it there, we'll buy it. I'm thinking like, 13 was way too light. But I feel like a shade in between 13 and 14 would have been sweet for an under eye highlight for me. And then I think 2 shades after 18 would have been banging for contour. Banging! So that's the only thing I'm not so pleased about, I would say. But apart from that, they do have the Abigail stamp of approval. So guys, go out there, get your coin, get your concealers. They work. And there is 18 shades to choose from, what is mind-blowing. And with L'Oreal and their many shades of their True Match concealers and foundation, and then Maybelline with their Fit Me, and then I'm just loving how they're now thinking about dark and deep dark skin tones. I'm saying it took them so long, but the fact that they're now starting is amazing. So round of applause Revolution for like coming up with 18 shades. That's amazing. And now you launch your foundation and you've launched like contour sticks. Round of applause Revolution, you're doing great. But I think that's the end of this video. So guys, that's 2 tried and trust. No. Oh, they're called tried and truths. I've been calling them tried and tested. I'm not sure what I want to call them. I want to call them tried and truths or tried and tested. I think tried and truth is kind of cool because I've tried it. I'm telling the truth on it. But it's tried and tested. I'm trying them and testing them. Guys, vote what one you think is better, tried and truth or tried and tested. But that's 2 of them in a row, and legit, they've both been great. So, is there anything else you guys want me to try and test out, makeup wise, skincare wise, body care wise, food care wise? Because you know, like, your girl loves her some food. Because I'll try them out and I'll test them for you guys and I'll tell you the truth on it. Maybe I'll call it TNT and T. TNT and T. I don't know. We'll come up with a name, guys. We'll come up with a name. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys real soon with another one. Remember to work on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Because, guys, we're flawless. And I'll see you guys real soon. I said that already. But I'll see you guys real soon with another. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Hopefully. Next week, watch it not go up. But yeah, with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.